Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried, ready for baseball here in New York. This is Corbin Carroll. Grisham sprinting for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Up.
Foul ball there. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Good start for Max Fried. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ketel Marte. That's got a chance. On the warning track. And holds it. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bellinger at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Nope, ball 2.
Fouled off left side. The 2-2. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0-1. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count.
Bellinger goes. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. 1-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, James McCann. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Two one now. McCann fouls one off. Judge cutting across, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. This one in the air. Rice takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Ildemaro Vargas digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Nicely done for the out. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Sliced hard but foul. 0-1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Into center. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Gurriel. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
2 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Started after it, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing, and he popped it up. Chisholm. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third, and he held up. The 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1. Next offering upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left center. He's got it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 1 so far. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's just foul. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Bahamas. It gets down, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. It's Aaron Judge now. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Just missed it. The relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's 1-1. So the sac fly ties the game. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. What a stop to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Back in New York as we go to the top of the fourth. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That's to third. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one out to right. Carroll should have this one. One up, one down. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In the air, left side. Gurriel has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. That is the inning. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the top of the 5th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On to first.
Got him.
1 away here in the 5th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Moreno now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to second. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. And a quick out, number 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Wells comes round and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Jazz on his horse coming around third. And they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 50.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And now 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
Base hit! Here comes the Judge around third. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. On the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. They limit the damage here. Back for more from the Bronx. Top 6. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Fought off foul. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. James McCann stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And McCann fouls it off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Judge under it. And there's one down.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Maximus notches the K. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. Now, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that advance.
On the mound now, number 67. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oh. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bellinger in the box, lays off for ball 1. Hard hit to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in New York, we're at the top of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lined into left center, base hit. The tag, and he's out at second. 1 out man at first. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Troy. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back in the Bronx. Now up as the Yankees DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air center field. Troy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brant. Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job. driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yankees up by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Marte for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Right side, Goldie. And he's out on the tag.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Yanks trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Perdomo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Myers under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, James McCann.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win, Boog. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10. We leave in the Benz truck. Uber Lux and some we rolled up. I know you when the night is peak. When you relax and dance with me. Hands on your hip, move slow. Heart in my chest beat fast, but on the gas, I hope that it lasts. Love. You spin my heart around. Full 360.
Swagger when I step, walking looking like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. She be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told her friends, to bring a friend, took a girl from the podium.
Ballpark in San Francisco. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. Coming up on the first pitch, this is Corbin Carroll. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Geraldo Cardona.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Heck one!
That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in San Francisco. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Soroka. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
No, that's inside.
That one to first. Vargas tossed to second. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Willy Adames stands in the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one out now. On the ground to third. In time to Bush. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. Sosa under it, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Michael Busch. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1.
Ball.
Ah, that hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one fouled hard the other way.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped to right. He makes the grab. The relay, throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Michael Conforto will climb in. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Troy on the move, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Top of the third, no score. Base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Tommy Troy digs in now. Strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Adames, 1 at second, double play. What a quick killing. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the last of the third, and here is Sosa to the plate. That one fouled off.
All these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's out.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pitch out, but no action. Koss over at first with 1 away. Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch kicks away. No advance though. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base knock center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Mickey Moniak will hit next. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's a foul ball. That's smashed towards center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the second run is in. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here is Willy Adames.
Ball.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And they get Adames for the out. Start of the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Buxton sprinting after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Check swing.
Ball, that's in.
No appeal. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And they'll do it again. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. 1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Out number 2. He swings and fouls one off. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Back foot slider ties him up. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Michael Busch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Michael Conforto. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ripped, but it curls foul.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just...
Oh, he can't squeeze it. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. That one back there, and a foul ball.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
On the ground to third. In time to Bush, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Del Castillo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Gurriel gets a piece. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Back here in San Francisco, now the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away. And that's
that's it.
The inside edge, and it's 1-0. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. Really
no, that's
good take,
down.
especially
Ball.
with 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Outside, ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 5-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Inside, ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down. On the ground to the left.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The Giants up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Tommy Troy. Adames over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Foul ball. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 2 down, bases empty. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
0-2 now. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That's the ball.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Stepping in, Pavin Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, South. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Drey Jameson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's a ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. One out, man at first. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate.
Ball.
That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball
Ball.
one.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to second, might be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one.
He's out of there.
A double play that was. Inning over. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
First baseman, Ogamaro. Now pitching for the Giants, number 43, Tristan Beck.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but
he's got it, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Matt McClain. Sliced hard but foul. Check swing
right.
went around. 0-2 now.
And
no, that's outside.
Close.
Ball.
I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle.
Ball outside. That's inside. Ball.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Nice grab. Over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Buxton settles under this one. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they're on the board. It's 6-1. On the ground, right side. McLean gets it to first. 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Giants 4-hitter. Kevin Ginkel takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
This one chopped up the middle. Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. And here is Michael Conforto. Ball one, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed. Ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Beck, the tall righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. Here's Nolan Arenado.
That missed. That's a ball.
The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Moniak gets under it. And there's 2 down. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 strike away. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. I could watch base hit like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Gabriel Moreno. Big spot for him here. Swings through that one. 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate.
That's
that
the ball.
one misses up and in. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. right, just about ready for baseball. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Over to first.
No,
but
he's
it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Foul ball there. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That just misses. Ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Hammered, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bowers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one's in there. 0-2. First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. He'll score and the Tigers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, no outs. Ian Happ up to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Dingler over at second. Bowers on at first with nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And there's one away.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Two on, one out. And a foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. He's got it. Out. Number 2. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Out towards right center field. Troy on the move to the alley. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Detroit, Troy Melton. What's the word on him? This is Corbin Carroll. That one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. This one in the air. Bowers under it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. They get the out on Marte. Back here in the desert, top of the second, Jose Altuve up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Popped up first base side. Vargas settles underneath it. One down. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He nails one out to right. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Keith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field. Carroll should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Jake Bauers.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Up the middle, Marte. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw over to Bauers. Got the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
In the air to left center. Happ drifts towards it. And that is that. On to the third inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. This one in the air center field. Troy going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Hammered down the right side but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Thomas over at first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumped.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Altuve in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. This one high in the air to left center. Troy moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 4. Jason Dominguez up now for the Tigers. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His second home run of the game. Four runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
to first, that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Gurriel in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one hit to right. Dominguez gets under it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Now here is Tommy Troy. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Base hit and a run comes in.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That one is absolutely belted. Booyah. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One down at the plate. Ketel Marte.
really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Bowers. Here's the tag, and he's out. Inning over. Back here in the desert. Start of the 4th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there. And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Got him. 1 away.
Up next is Tigers left fielder Ian.
And next to hit for Detroit, Ian Happ. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he'll 2. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2.
Well, the way these 2 teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh, that's low.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 4th, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to short. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Dominguez takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adrian Del Castillo. 0 for 1 so far.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. Andres Jimenez up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far.
Well struck right field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A solo shot. And they add on. It's 7-4. Jonathan Loaisiga gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Marte sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now he breaks his bat, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The Tigers trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. Now a pop-up on the infield. Arenado. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gurriel. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Fought off foul. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. Foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Troy has a beat on it. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 for 3. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Perdomo in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ball 1 there. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. 1 down. Pavin Smith, the next to hit. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him. Back here in the desert, top of inning number 7. Andres Gimenez up now for the Tigers. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Slap the other way, foul. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Ball 1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. So a lefty out of the pen. Garcia.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Throws to first in time. Back to the top of the order now. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Taylor Ward looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one ripped but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball inside.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. And that's where the swing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into.
Swing and a miss, struck them out. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that is out of play. The Diamondbacks with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Back here at Chase Field. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one felt good. And they add a run. It's 8-5. Drilled out towards left center field. Troy makes the grab on the run. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. 1 for 4 with a double. Misses the sweeper. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. Happ is gone.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Alex Thomas.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Strike 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right field. Corbin Carroll. Fastball, and it gets out of the way.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
And that one fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Geraldo Perez.
Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
Ball one.
Nope, inside. Ball two.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a strike. Just
Inside,
off the
ball
inside
three.
edge. The Tigers leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, left field, down the line. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
To Jimenez. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the 9th. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 67.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Arenado to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. Here's Jahmai Jones. That one the other way. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the number 26. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Ryan Walker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1. That's
Ball
down
1.
and in. A slider missed. Walker, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Ball.
Ball 3 now. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 9-6. The Tigers trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The D-backs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Nine-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up on these distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, there. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?
I'm in Bottega Veneta. Waffling a stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They trying to rain on my parade.